How can you make decisions faster without regret? Let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Number one, you gotta understand the regret avoidance trap. Yeah, too many of us, we fall into this trap. Are you also concerned about making a decision and then regretting it later and you try to avoid that regret? That's what this is all about, right? Too many people make decisions so they can avoid not having any regrets in the future. You gotta stop this, because ultimately if you always make decisions in that way, you never pick what you want, you never pick what you're really after. You always try to avoid future pain and future regret. Don't do it. Number two, you have to realize your decisions ultimately in the big scheme of things don't matter that much. Yeah, if it's a small decision, even a little bigger decision, it all does not matter that much. Yeah, let me give you an example here of where people would probably think they made a wrong decision. Let's say you decide, and we have this, for example, every winter here in South Korea, shall we go on a skiing vacation or shall we go to the beach? Right? It's just the airplane takes off in the wrong directions, different ways. Yeah, beach or skiing. So people start worrying about when they make these decisions, right? Again, they try to avoid future regret. So they might worry about if you go skiing, oh, you might break a leg from skiing. Oh no, I don't want that. So maybe I choose the beach. But then you go to the beach, and what happens at the beach? Oh, you eat the wrong seafood and you get some food poisoning. Either way, you end up in hospital, right? You didn't know probably what happened, you didn't plan for it to happen, and you think it was a bad decision, a wrong decision. And then what happens? You lie in hospital in the different country, and next to you, you maybe meet the love of your life. Maybe you meet a potential business partner. So the challenge is, again, many times we don't know by making a decision what's going to happen after, what is the outcome. That's why it's so important you make decisions based on what you want. And you also got to realize it doesn't matter that much, because even though you make a decision, you can't predict the future. So decide a little bit faster. Which brings us to number three, and that is really making fast decisions. Fast decisions is much, much more important. You want to decide faster. Yeah, Thomas J. Watson, the former CEO of IBM, once said, want to succeed more, double your failure rate. Yeah, the way I always see it is like this. If you want to be stuck, don't decide. If you want to move slowly, decide slowly. Yeah, if you want to move faster, decide faster. Because you're going to make the mistakes probably anyway. It doesn't matter at which speed you're going. So fail forward faster, make decisions faster. And lastly, a little bonus tip here. You gotta simply accept that you will make the wrong decisions in life. We all do it. Everybody does. Yeah, the key is to keep learning from them, keep improving quickly, don't make the same mistakes again. And you've heard this before, this is nothing new to you, it's just a reminder, true? But if you look at any successful person, they have a long list of making wrong decisions and they didn't know about it. Correct? Right? True? The goal, the way that I see it, is really that you get 60% of your decisions right. If you get 60% right, you will end up a success, right? Do the math, okay? You're smart enough, do the math. So comment down below one time, what was your greatest takeaway? Are you gonna make decisions faster from now and then, right? Faster, 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 thank you, Ben, or something similar down there, okay? Again, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.